Proverbs chapter 1, verses 10 to 19, with commentary following. My son, if sinners entice you, consent not. If they say, Come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause, let us swallow them up alive as Sheol, and whole as those that go down into the pit, we shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us have one purse. My son, walk not in the way of them. Refrain your foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They look privily for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which takes away the life of the owners thereof. This passage paints a vivid picture of those who lure others into violence, greed, and unjust gain, promising quick profit and shared reward. So if you're thinking of launching a small criminal enterprise for the easily persuaded, listen carefully. Scripture has already reviewed your business model. Crime doesn't pay, and the return policy is brutal. Solomon has already done the audit, and the long-term forecast is not encouraging. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. That sounds less like a life plan and more like a burglary pitch meeting, ancient gang recruitment strategy, low risk, high reward. The brochure, of course, leaves out the small print. Double restitution or being sold into servitude if you can't pay. Terms and conditions apply. It's amazing how confident criminals sound in the planning stage. No one ever says, we shall be caught immediately and explain everything to our mothers. The optimism is impressive. And if you're the trusting sort, the kind who happily let strangers just hold your wallet for a second, Solomon's advice is especially for you. Walk not in the way with them. Refrain your foot from their path. Because their path doesn't lead to profit, it leads to self-destruction. They're not lying in wait for someone else's blood. They're ambushing their own future. Walk not in the way with them. Translation, don't join a disaster just because it sounds confident. Their path ends badly. They're effectively digging a pit and practicing falling into it. In other words, if the route looks like trouble and sounds like trouble, it probably is trouble. For believers today, this is a call to discernment and covenant loyalty. Yahuah's wisdom teaches that compromise, for the sake of acceptance, wealth, or influence leads only to spiritual ruin. Instead of joining the crowd, we are called to walk in the fear of Yahuah, resisting the pressure of the world and trusting that obedience to Elohim brings true life and lasting blessing, which turns out to be a far better investment than whatever the crowd was selling. You won't have to practice falling into pits either. Wisdom wears better than regret, and you get to keep your shoes clean. Thanks for joining Enlighten. May the word continue to illuminate your way, and as always, praise Yahuah.